So finding a comfortable seat where your sits bones, your hips can be equal, your legs and feet can relax, and your back has those natural curvatures in it, long yet relaxed. Nice dignified posture. Creating that breathing room inside your body. And we'll start with our Dirga breath, sitting, inviting that air down to the bottom of the lungs, unpinching the bottom of the lungs as you bring it in, inviting it coming all the way up, expanding the ribs, expanding the chest. When you're ready to exhale, empty out that top of the chest first, then the ribs, then the belly. You can draw the belly button in toward the spine to expel that extra air before taking more in. And as you breathe, acknowledging that you're breathing in, riding this present moment as we bring in prana. So we're just breathing in, using our lungs, breathing in, knowing that we're breathing in, and breathing out, knowing that we're breathing out. Starting to arrive, getting settled. So now I invite you can keep this Dirga breath, or if you want to play with your breath, if you want more of an energized effect, you can inhale longer. If you want a calming effect, you can exhale longer. Start to experiment with the speed of your breath. And now start to equalize your breath, making your inhales the same length as your exhales. Remember to send that air down to the bottom of your lungs first. Good job, everyone. You can return to your natural breath. Just take a little break, check in. Notice if there's any shifts or subtle effects to the breathing. And we're going to do a 4-part sniffing breath. This is an uplifting breath. It's great for any time of the day, so as we practice this now, you can always keep it in your back pocket for later when you need a little uplift. So the way we do this is we sniff in 4 equal parts up until we fill our lung capacity, and then we exhale out slowly. So it looks like this. And then I hold it with no tension at the top. That's optional. And then I'm going to exhale. Okay, so we can all begin together. We'll all go at our own pace, sniffing 4 times until we fill up, and then exhaling. Ready? Going at your own pace. Try to keep your mind on your breath. Returning to your natural breath when you feel like that's the time. Stopping to notice how that feels. how that breath felt in your body. What's your breathing capacity like? Good job. So now I'd like to, whenever you're ready, practicing a little bit of the cooling breath. This is another breath you can keep in your back pocket. This is where we roll the tongue and sip cool air in through our tongue. We can exhale with our tongue touching the top of the roof of our mouth. So it looks like this. And if you can't roll your tongue, you can always keep your tongue just behind your lips to cool the tongue. So we inhale, sipping the cooling air, rolling the tongue, exhaling with the tongue touching the roof of our mouth, cooling the top of our head. And if you can't roll the tongue, just roll your mouth into an O and keep your tongue just at the tip, just behind your lips, like this. As you suck in that cool air, exhaling, tongue touching the roof of your mouth. This is a really powerful breath. You won't need a lot. So we'll all go at our own pace, doing this for a little bit. And as you're doing this, pay attention to all the processes in your body as this works. Inhaling, exhaling, tongue at the roof of the mouth. Relaxing your shoulders as you breathe in. And when you're ready, you can return to your natural breath. Noticing all of the shifts and changes, the tejas inside. All right, we have time for some alternate nostril breathing before we sink into our meditation. I love to do alternate nostril breathing before meditation because it's very balancing. Alright, so for the new people, I'll just demonstrate and then we can begin together. Your left hand can be in Gyan Mudra. This is the pointer finger and thumb touching. You can actually touch any finger you want to your thumb. They each have an effect. Resting it in your lap. Right hand is Vishnu Mudra. This is where we fold down the first two fingers. Thumb and ring finger are going to be our operators. We take our right thumb, block our right nostril, inhale left, at the top of that inhale, switching, exhaling through the new nostril, which is the right side this time. Exhaling right, then inhaling right, at the top of that inhale, exhaling the new nostril to the left. Exhale left. Then inhale left. We've just done one cycle. Always after you inhale, you switch to the new nostril, exhaling. Inhale after your exhale. At the crest, always switching at the top. And I'll let you guys go at your own pace now, enjoying this moment, riding the breath, drawing in prana from all of your sensory holes in your head. That includes your ears, your eyes, breathing in, knowing you're breathing in, and breathing out, knowing you're breathing out. We'll do this for another 30 seconds and then we'll break. If you feel like it, play with the speed of this breath. Going slow or fast, pausing. And the next time you exhale out of your left nostril, you can release your hand. Noticing any shifts or changes. As prana, energy, rides our breath into our body, see if you can feel your body more pranified. This morning's meditation is about grace. I was looking at some mantras, and this is part of the translation to Om Namah Shivaya Gurave. The English translation that we'll work with this morning is, I open my heart to the power of grace that lives inside of us as goodness. I open my heart to the power of grace that lives in us as goodness. So this is my suggestion for our mantra today. If you want to pick something else, you can. We'll get in a comfortable seat, settle in. Relax and let the mantra be your focus. I open my heart to the power of grace that lives in us as goodness. deepening your breath. Releasing this mantra to the universe. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Coming back to this body. Checking in with your heart. Definitely doing some mindful movement, as we all need it. Definitely feels so good. Little time, always good to move the body. Celebrating our body as we can be aware and moving it, knowing that we're alive right in this moment. Being able to touch the beauty and the soundscape around us as we're present in the moment. So checking in with yourself, your heart, your head, any other part of your body. And we'll close this out with the sound of the universe and Om. Palms together at heart center. Inhaling for the sound of Om. Om. Namaste.